friends, it's Melissa, your friendly neighborhood anti-diet and body shame smashing holistic health coach, certified auriculotherapist, and skin expert, here with another episode of Makeup Free Monday, the show where I give you barefaced facts about skincare and wellness topics to help you live your best life. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, welcome. And if you've watched before, hello again. I would love it so much if you would like this video and subscribe to my channel and share with anyone you think may benefit from my holistic approach to skincare and wellness practices. In today's episode, we'll be talking about one of my favorite modalities, auriculotherapy. I found that not a lot of people know about this awesome healing practice, and I want to share a bit with you. If you have any questions along the way, please put them in the chat, and I will answer them for you. So, auriculotherapy, or ear therapy, has been around for a really long time, but just been recently gaining some popularity. There have been a few articles published, one in Allure, one in Vogue, and some online blogs. This therapy uses the ear as a microsystem with over 200 points where you can treat the whole body. It's a very safe and non-invasive form of treatment, and it can be used alongside many other modalities or by itself. So auriculotherapy was first written about in a book called the Huangdi Neijing, which is one of the original Chinese medical textbooks. It was written back in the 4th century BCE. That's a long time ago. Within the text, it stated that the ear is a meeting point for all the body's meridians. Therefore, it can be used to treat just about any issue. If you're familiar with meridians, you know that they're pathways that run through the body that can help to, that are the energy pathways of the body. So using those meridians are a great way to help the body, and you can access all of them through the ear according to the Huangdi Neijing. Now, it wasn't until the late 1800s when the first ear map was published by Zhenjun Zhang in his book on medical massage. However, this original ear chart only contained areas of the 5 organs: the heart, the liver, the kidney, the spleen, and the lung, which in Chinese medicine we call the zang organs. So the ear map that we know of today that you may have seen before was first published in 1957 by a French doctor named Dr. Paul Nogier, with a revision due to discovery and collaboration with two other French doctors, Dr. Barr and Dr. Borodal, in 1974. I'll pull up a copy of that right now. So here's a version of that map. As you can see, the easiest way to approach the ear therapeutically is to see it as a representation of a homunculus of an inverted fetus, with the head represented on the earlobe and the feet near the top of the ear. Now, while you can treat just about anything on the ear, it is found to be most effective on things like mental, emotional issues and for pain control. That's not to say that it can't be beneficial for other internal issues. Personally speaking, as a provider, beyond the aforementioned pain and mental emotional issues, over the years, I've helped my patients with things like digestive issues, inflammation, tooth issues, and even vertigo. One of my most recent cases was a case of vertigo. Auriculotherapy is meant to be a complementary form of care, and working with a properly trained auriculotherapist is the key to getting lasting relief. Now, let's go through a few questions that I get asked a lot about auriculotherapy. So the first question that I get asked the most is, how does it work? Now, the simple answer to this question is we don't exactly know the exact mechanism of how auriculotherapy works. I know that sounds like kind of a non-answer, but there's been many peer-reviewed studies published that have shown that stimulating the ear in specific points releases happy chemicals in your brain. There are many theories under investigation, and like I said, there's some great studies being done even right now. Luckily, just like a lot of other things in the health world, we don't have to know exactly how it works to know that it is effective. So another question that I get asked a lot is, what happens in an auricular therapy appointment? Now, this will vary by practitioner, but I can talk to you about what happens at my office. So when you come in for an auriculotherapy session at my office, it will begin before your visit with a comprehensive intake form. Because I'm a holistic provider, it's important for me to get a good picture to know how your whole body works together in order for me to choose the most effective points for you. And then when you come into my office for your session, I'm going to start with inspecting your ears visually. Then I'm going to use a probe. This is my probe. It's called a 0.0 Select, and I'll use the probe to help me locate your therapeutically active points. Then we're going to treat those points with specific microcurrent frequencies. These frequencies were also developed by Dr. Nogier and his team. They are considered the fathers of auriculomedicine. So the cool thing about this device that I own, that I use in my office, is I'm able to choose between locating points here and then treating points here with just the touch of a button. So the entire treatment portion only takes about 5 to 10 minutes per ear, depending on how many active points that we find in the zones that pertain to what's going on with you. So after the microcurrent treatment, I'm going to place ear seeds on the points that I treated so that you can continue to stimulate them at home. Let me just show you a cute picture of me working on someone in my office. So this is what a stress relief treatment in my office looks like. Now, what are ear seeds? If you've been around here a while, you've heard me talk about ear seeds a lot. Simply speaking, they're really simple acupressure devices. Small seeds, yes, they're real seeds of the Vaccaria plant, or little beads are placed on an adhesive and they can stay on for 5 to 7 days for most people. Here is me applying some ear seeds to Sam yesterday at an event that we did. I love to take my ear seeds with me whenever I do a show or I do a talk, because they're really easy and they're fun to demonstrate with. They come in all different varieties and finishes, but my absolute favorite are the Swarovski crystals, which you can actually see on my ear right now. I have a couple on there. And that's just because I like a little extra sparkle. But they come in a lot of different finishes. The most popular ones in my clinic are the 24 karat gold, which you can see right here. But these are the actual seed ones that I was talking about. You can see they're real seeds on the back of here. And they also come in stainless steel. And, of course, those blingy, sparkly ones that I love. So not all auriculotherapists use ear seeds, but I believe that they help a treatment last a little longer. Other practitioners only use ear seeds, no microcurrent treatment, either for locating or treating, or they may even use needles. Acupuncturists will use some needles on the points instead of or in addition to those other treatment types. Like I said before, when I do events like the one I did yesterday at a local park, I tend to just bring my ear seeds, so I'm not constantly sanitizing my machine. It's easy and simple and portable just to take the ear seeds with you. Now, if you are not near any certified auriculotherapist, that doesn't mean that you have to miss out on this modality. Your ears can be evaluated through Zoom, and seeds can be planted by you according to either a chart or through a video conference. Throughout the pandemic, I helped a ton of people all over the country learn to use ear seeds effectively. While there is a little bit of a learning curve, it does get easier with practice, and it's really honestly fun. Now, the other question I get asked a lot is, how fast does this work? And that also varies by the person. Some people will get immediate relief, while others may need a more cumulative effect from multiple sessions. They do build on each other. So it depends on a variety of factors, including how sensitive someone is and what other modalities they're using in conjunction to manage their issue. So that's all I have prepared for you today. I hope that answers some of your questions about auriculotherapy and that you'll give it a try soon. Please feel free to contact me with any questions you might have. And if you're interested in purchasing some ear seeds, I've put a couple of links in the video description below. Oh, it looks like we have a comment. Sam says he likes them a lot. They helped me get through my back pain during the market we were at. Thank you so much for that feedback. And thank you so much for tuning in to this video today. I hope that you'll join us again in 2 weeks, where my special guest, aka Sam, and I will be breaking down the ABCs of CBD. Until then, remember to stay hydrated, use your sunblock, and be good to one another. Cheers to you.